Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm glad you made it. Here we are again, another awesome day. So today, I just want to catch you up on song number 8 and how that's coming along. And then I'm also going to show you what I've learned on this push 2, and then I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So I'm going to play here. I'm going to get into it really quick as far as playing, so just give me a second here, but I do want to catch you up on song number 8. That song, I'm still working on it, but I got a little entertained here with the push 2, so, but I'm still working on song number 8, so that's where that song's at. Yeah, let's get into the push and let's check it out. Let's do it. Alright, so what I want to go through today is the setup of this. So that wasn't the best performance. It took me a couple of performances to do that. I don't have all the vocal effects that I would normally want. Yeah, that's just an example of the stuff that I've learned and how Ableton and the Push 2 are just an amazing tool. So I'm really excited about having this so far. That's like my first attempt at recording something, playing something live, kind of for you, for anybody really. So using it, and I've only had this for about a week and a half now. So it's turning out pretty good. But really what I want to show is how I set this up. And I learned this from Lena. She's got a YouTube channel, so I don't want to take credit for all of it. I'm going to show how I have followed her steps really to get this done. And then I improvised a little bit. Like, I think Lena probably runs her stuff through Ableton as far as the guitar. I ran my guitar through the amp and the looper, and I have the looper still MIDI synced to Ableton here. So I wanted to show some of the stuff, but really you want to go to her channel to really dive in. Like I mentioned, I'll put some of the links below, but I will show some of the settings and some of the things that I think are important to have. So let me show you that. So these are the audio settings in case you need those. I did lower the sample rate and also the bit rate during playback so that things wouldn't glitch so much, because it does use a lot of memory. So that's that stuff there. And then let me show you these other things that might be important, and you might be able to pause as well and look at those. But these settings are important as well, and Lena goes through them, but try to make yours match up if you're trying to do something similar where you can live loop the stuff. And I know it was pretty rough. I will get better, but that's my first attempt at it, so it's still pretty good in my opinion for what it is. These are some of the examples of the settings you'll need to have to run just the Push live loop the way I did, and then set it up. So those are those settings, which are very important. And then when I did the vocals, this is the vocal track here. So this is what I have on there. I have the looper. I changed that to 4 bars there. Also, these settings were adjusted as well. And then I added a gate, a compressor, a reverb, and also a delay. So these are the things that are on the vocal for it to loop. And then what I also did is I MIDI mapped. So I hit this MIDI map here, and you can see that these are MIDI mapped here. So let's undo that so we can really see what they are. And then I'll show that real quick. So I'll delete the MIDI mapping. All right. So I hit the MIDI and then I map these. So by hitting that record button, now this becomes the record button. You have to be in user mode. And once you're in user mode, let's undo that so you can see it set up. So once it's in user mode, the Push, you can select this one here, and then this will map it to that. This one will map it to that. I believe that's the overdub. That's the play. It'll map to that. And then that's the stop. It'll map to that there. And then the undo as well. We can do that here. And then the clear, we can do that here. So now all these will be mapped to the looper. So when you're doing the vocals, you can do a looping feel with that. So then I'll get out of the user mode here. And then I'll get out of the MIDI mapping. And so now I've got the piano in there. And I didn't throw the bass in there in this particular recording, but then I've got the drums as well. So everything I used was standard plugins. So this is a 808 kit, so you can see it there. And then this is just a grand piano, and that's what I used to play the music. So once that was all set up, I just hit record and started to use it. So really, I'm not here to like show you exactly everything. I'd really like you to go to Lena's channel. She explains it very, very thorough. I just kind of wanted to show you my progression with the push and my artist journey, getting a new instrument and performing live. So I feel pretty vulnerable. I probably should have practiced a little bit more. I think it just shows raw art in its true fashion, right? I basically wrote that almost on the spot. I'm just excited to use the looper and that I can express myself now a little different by using a different instrument. So I'm hoping this helps you along as well in your journey. And if you're a creative person and you can play a few instruments, or even if you can't and you like writing music and structure and setting things up in an order that you can rearrange things, I definitely think this push is going to open a lot of doors for me, and I think it'll open up a lot of doors for many other people as well. So if you're apprehensive in buying one and you've always wanted one, I highly recommend getting one. I'm very excited. It's only been about a week and a half, and I feel like I've just started using it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.